Everybody's favorite sound, a whistling hearing aid. We see these all the time. What's going on? Is your hearing aid broken? Is it in your ear? Let's find out. If you're watching this video, odds are you didn't sign up to win the free hearing aid dryer. So here's the results. Congratulations, Phil, you win the dryer. What I need you to do is to reach out to my office. Our number is 541-298-5558. I'm going to mail this to you free of charge. You can also text the office. We just want to make sure we got the right person. So congratulations, you now have the best home dryer on the market.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
Hello everyone, Keith Howe from Here's the Answer in the Dalles, Oregon. And today I'm going to talk about whistling hearing aids. It's not as common now as it was in the past because the feedback managers have improved so much in the hearing aids. But a really common misconception is people bring in their hearing aid because it's broken because it's whistling. Why is it whistling? Let me go over the diagram for you here. This is a diagram of an ear, and here's the wax I just put in the ear. And so here's the sound. So the sound comes into your ear. Normally it goes all the way to your eardrum, all the way into the inner ear. But if you have wax in your ear, it'll bounce back off the wax and come back out. Then the hearing aid picks up that sound, amplifies it again, and it goes and bounces, and it's this never-ending cycle. That's what causes the whistling with a hearing aid. It's not always wax. What can happen is if you have a lot of hearing loss and you have a powerful hearing aid, if the seal isn't good, that can cause it, or the earpiece might be the wrong earpiece on the hearing aid. And then there's another thing that shows up every spring, which is people get pressure built up in their middle ear area, and so their eardrum gets stiff, and so the sound actually bounces off your eardrum. I've looked in plenty of ears. I saw completely clean ears, but they were getting feedback and there was none a month before. So the hearing aid didn't decide to change things. It was something physical in their ear. Now there are times where it can actually be the hearing aid. If parts literally break loose and are rattling around in your hearing aid, that can cause feedback. But I'm saying in general terms, the issue is in your ear, not the hearing aid. So the only solution is you're going to have to go to your provider so they can look in your ear. They might need to change your earpieces if you're behind the ear. If they do wax management, they might need to pull wax out of your ear. And then the third thing is they might need to do the feedback manager again. That's what I've done with some people where they get that pressure. I just rerun the feedback manager, fixes it in less than a minute. Well, that's today's misconception video. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.